And we are live. Alright, let me pull up the chat window. And for those of you guys not watching this live, I'm going to kind of start off with some other stuff. Wow, there's already a lot of people in here. Anyways, what's up guys? Welcome to this live stream. For those of you guys not watching this live, today I'm going to be talking about stuff coming up on the channel. I'm going to be talking about the upcoming podcast that we're going to be starting. And I'm going to be talking Q&A and tournament season. So that's kind of the stuff coming up. I'll try this time to actually leave actual time, like where in the actual live stream these topics take place. So if you're interested in them, you can just skip ahead. But like I said, that's going to be coming up here in the live stream. Also going to be at the Houston Fishing Show this weekend, this whole weekend. So actually, I'm only going to be there Saturday, but Redtail's going to be there the whole weekend. Houston Fishing Show is a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun last year. So it's going to be a lot of fun this year. So come check it out. I'll be there on Saturday all day. So come hang out, have fun, buy some stuff. A bunch of new stuff coming out. We'll talk about that too. Down south had some new stuff there. So that's going to be really cool too. But anyways, let's start it off like I always do. And I start saying hi to people. And let me know where you guys are watching from. We'll start that for the first 5 minutes. That's how I usually start these live streams. So Benji says, gonna miss it. I'm at the rodeo. Well, have fun. Stapleton's tonight, I think. So that should be a blast. What's up, Preston Carr? What's up, Modified Angler? How's the fishing going over there in Australia? Hopefully it's been going good for you. What's up, Christian? What's up, Josh? Panama City, Florida. Israel, what's up? Dustin Bloom, what's up? Oh, look who just showed up just in time. Sea Dog's in the house. Tony from Orlando. You gonna come say hi, Cora? Cora just walked in, people. Josh from Freeport. What's up, Magic Yacker? Shane Cougar. Everyone go check out Magic Yacker. We actually just went fishing not too long ago. That video for me will be coming out soon. He already posted his video of that day, so go check that one out. It's a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. So, Steven Serrano, Houston, Texas. Funny Steven Serrano. I think you're going to be happy coming up here pretty soon.
Hello.
Cora's here. She's going to be joining us in a little bit, but she's hungry, so she's going to start cooking a pizza. So, right?
I brought Little Caesars.
You brought Little Caesars
I
instead?
didn't have any stuffed crust.
Oh, well, that's even better then. We don't even have to make it. We can just eat. Yes, I fed her. She's ready to go. Joey from Rockport. Yes, I know you, man. You've been here a lot. Gavin, first stream watching from League City. What is up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Jose, San Benito. Modesto, also in San Benito. That guy's in Seabrook. Damian, yo, I sent you a message via Insta about someone re-uploading one of your vids. For those of you guys, that's a kind of a good thing on Insta that I need to bring up that a lot of people don't understand. I don't check my Instagram like messages like ever. So if you guys message me on Instagram, I basically never see them, but I will check it out and see. I've had that happen before where people repost vids and I don't know why it happens, but they barely get any views, so it doesn't really worry me too much. Josh Bernal, I want that hat. Houston Fishing Show. You can pick them up at the Houston Fishing Show. Modified Angler is about to head to Tasmania tonight for the Big Sheep's Head. That should be a lot of fun, man. I'm looking forward to those videos. So yeah, again, guys, Modified Angler, Australian angler, kayak fisherman in Australia. If you want to see what it's like where the toilets spin the opposite way fishing, go check out his videos. Is that actually true? In Australia, do the toilets spin the opposite way? Herberto, Houston, Texas. Fish Galveston piers, please. I don't fish piers very often at all, but that might be something that's coming up. And again, if I miss your comment, just keep going. It goes really fast. Sometimes I don't get to see it. Hat giveaway. Alright, so with the hat giveaway, that video is going out tomorrow. I actually filmed it. I had the camera right here. I actually filmed like the whole... We went fishing this morning. It was kind of rough. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But so that video is going to go out tomorrow, and then I'm also doing picking the giveaway winners from the previous video, and I'm picking the giveaway winners on Twitter. And I haven't picked the Twitter giveaway winners yet. So if you guys have not followed us on Twitter, It is at TX Redfish Hunter. Go follow us on Twitter. Hit the retweet on the tweet that is about the giveaway, and I'm going to be picking 5 winners pretty soon. It's got a little over 100 retweets, 120 retweets or something. So your odds are fairly decent at getting a hat. So go over to the Twitter, hit us up, TX Redfish Hunter on Twitter, and retweet the giveaway tweet for a chance to win. After the live stream, I'm going to be picking 5 giveaway winners for the Twitter giveaway. I've actually already filmed the YouTube 3 hats that I'm giving away on YouTube. Again, that video is going to go out tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Hey Drew, do you own any Ducket rods? I do not. I'm a Redtail Rods exclusive guy. Jigging with Jack in San Antonio all week and weekend. Man, yeah, the weather's been so bad, man. So bad. VA Foul Life is from Virginia. I see you said Virginia like 6 times. Redfish Killer, Aransas Pass Flats this summer. Oh yeah, fish on. Oh, I'll be there quite a bit. Oh look, I already got a follower. I just got Texas Ace. I just got your follow on Twitter. So thank you for that follow. Reginald, Alvin, Texas. That's cool. When's the meetup in Corpus? I might be doing one. Don't take me like exclusively on this. I might do a small one at the end of March. It's possible, but I don't want to say for sure. I'm going to be there fishing a tournament. If I get enough time to do it, I will do it. If I don't, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to do it. But keep on the lookout on social media for that. You should come fish Port Mansfield with Redtail Captain Augustine Perez. Yeah, I always see him catching fish. It'd be a lot of fun. Film a video out there. Definitely want to do that. Where did you get the Redfish paddle in the back? That, actually got that at Academy. I don't think they have it anymore, but they have it online, I think. My favorite is walleye or crappies. I've never actually eaten either, to be honest. Watching from West Laco, Ray from West Laco. What's up, man? Saltwater Assassin, hello, sorry I'm late. You're not really that late. We haven't really done much. We're just saying hi to people. Okay. Upper Laguna Madre, the Sportsman, Waxahachie, Bobby. Thank you for watching. Todd Moon said that guy in Port Mansfield, you definitely should hit up. I did, and it was great. That's awesome, man. Any update on the 13 Fishing TX reel? How's the break-in so far? All right, guys, I'm just going to flat out say this right here. Who is the question? Michael Martin. Very good question. That reel so far is fantastic. Casting distance is ridiculous. It's probably the smoothest reel I own. Drag is buttery smooth. I mean, I've used it for, oh god, I got it early. I got it in December, end of November, and I've been using it since then, and so far, so good. I've had 0 problems with it. So, anything on the new podcast? Yes, I'm going to be getting into that later. That's going to be a topic on the live stream. We're going to be talking about that later. That is coming, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I'm way behind on stuff now. About how much did your white redtail rod? I'm guessing you're going to say cost. Well, I'm sponsored by them, but if you wanted to get a custom rod done, Nino hand builds these custom rods. They're top of the line custom rods. Like I said, these aren't for everybody, these custom rods, because they are expensive. That white one would probably painted cost you in the $380 range. Again, not for everybody, but if you're looking for something that's like really, really good high-end rod and customize it however you want it, hit up Nino. He hand builds them in Corpus. Texas company, I like supporting them, so hit him up for that stuff. And if you want cheaper rods, hit the Houston Tackle Show going on right now. He's over there at the Houston Tackle Show. I'll be there again on Saturday, and Cora's going to be there Saturday night. And the rods there are the production rods, and they're going to be going pretty cheap. So if you're looking for something in that range, definitely go check them out over there. What's up, Service Master? Have you done any Florida fishing vids? None of my videos are in Florida. I used to fish there all the time, Actually, the first time Cora and I bought a GoPro was when we were in Florida. We weren't really fishing much. We were just on vacation, but yeah, none of my videos are in Florida, but we will be making a Florida trip eventually. When are you going to Moses Lake? This is a question I get almost every day, and that and Louis Bait Camp, like Pierce Marsh area. It's a common misconception, but I do not fish there very often, like at all. I don't think I've fished there in over a year now. So probably not going to be going back in that area for a while, but it's not a bad spot. It's a great spot. It just gets pounded on by a lot of people. So, you know, sometimes the fish are very sporadic, but sometimes you can sit there and just smoke them. But we might be coming back pretty soon. Do you own a boat? No, I own a bunch of kayaks. I do not own a boat. What's up, Daniel? You must be popular now to even miss modified anglers watching at Rachel Williams. What's up, Bikini Girl? That's all your video titles now. Bikini Girl. That's how you get the views, man. I respect the grind. Kernersville, North Carolina. What's up, David? At what time is the show? It's like pretty much, I think, tomorrow it's noon to 9. Saturday it's 10 to 7. And Sunday it is 10 to 6. You can go out anytime. And it's at the George R. Brown Convention Center in Houston. It's a huge show. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So definitely check that out. I will be there again on Saturday. Thinking about heading up from Austin to the show. Honestly, May, it's a fun show. I really like the Houston Fishing Show. I really enjoyed it last year. It's a really fun environment. You just can sit there and talk fishing with a bunch of people. So, see you later, man. Looking forward to our next trip and your vid. Yeah, I'm going to be editing that vid this week. That should be up at some time during the week when I went out and fished with Rex Del Rey, Magic Yacker, and Real Yackers, if you know them on Instagram. So Rex Del Rey, you guys should know who he is. He's the owner of Action Hat, genius behind Action Hat, and he's been making YouTube videos for a really long time. He's actually one of the reasons that I even started making YouTube videos so long ago. Rex Del Rey was, and he actually, when I went and fished with him last week, gave me a bunch of Live Live gear, like mounts, and he gave me a GoPro attachment mount for my Action Hat for my cell phone. So what this is going to be able to get me to do is I can get my cell phone, and if I have service, I can live stream from the water when I'm out actually on my kayak. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Because I think I'm interested in doing that. I think that would be a lot of fun. At least for a little while, getting out there and live streaming straight from the water. I'll just put you on my Action Hat, and you can be there with me while we do it. I won't be able to like read stuff, but it should be a lot of fun. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know for sure. That I'm looking forward to doing quite a bit. All right, Fish people, what's your favorite kayak? Hobie Pro Angler 14. You ever fish at the dike? Only during bull red season. Alex Mendoza, have you met Captain Blair Wiggins? I could watch yours and his videos all day. I have never met Blair Wiggins, but I used to watch his show all the time. Over the last, growing up, I watched his show all the time. Absolutely all the time. So yeah, I really like his videos. I haven't met him yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. What reel do you recommend in Pen Pursuit, Fierce, or Battle? I like Battle. The Battle is like my favorite spinning reel that we own. Watching from Seabrook, waiting on my Concept TX to come in the mail. And that's got to be a long wait. You're going to enjoy it though when you get it. Just take good care of it. Take really good care of it. Arlington, Texas, have you ever fished out here in DFW? I have not. I've not, but I probably will make a trip. When I do go up to Dallas a bit, and maybe one time I can hit some ponds up there or something and film a video up in Dallas. That would be pretty cool. Oh, where am I at? David says, kudos on your channel. As a new saltwater fisherman, I've learned a lot from you and Cora. Thank you, man. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Hopefully everyone out there is learning at least a little bit from us hooligans. Hey Drew, caught any fish at Sabine Pass? You're not a hooligan? Is that what you just said?
No.
Cora says she's not a hooligan, only I Sabine Pass, yeah. I mean, not in the past, but I fished Sabine quite a bit. What do you think about voodoo shrimp? I think they're good baits. I mean, they look exactly like shrimp. If you put a little bit of scent on them, like spray some gulp scent on them, you can't actually dip it in gulp because they'll actually melt, I think. But if you like spray some like Procure on them or something, really good lures. Everyone's saying the mount is cool. Would like to see that. Cool. Look at it. We'll definitely be doing that. What tournament are you fishing in Corpus? I'm fishing the IFA Kayak Tour. That is the tournament that I am fishing in Corpus. It's, I think, April 2nd. Ever fished Lake Conroe? I have never fished Lake Conroe. I really wanted to take the kayak out there and fish it. I was actually talking to Shane, our Magic Yacker, about making a kayak trip over there before the Bassmasters Classic, because it would be really fun to fish the lake that the Bassmasters Classic is on. But man, those Bassmaster pros are in Houston right now, and they are pounding Lake Conroe right now. So I think the Bassmaster Classic is going to be a lot of fun there, but I don't think there's going to be some big bags really out of the Bassmaster Classic, because I think it's going to get hit really hard leading up to it. What's your favorite reel? Oh, that's a really hard question. Right now, it's between the Lose Tournament Pro G and the Concept TX. Shout out Roll Tide. Okay, Roll Tide. Israel, you've said it like 90 times, I think, at this point. So, Roll Tide. There you go. Redtail reels, Nino should look into that. Nah, he actually is really, really pumped about glasses. Glasses is going really well for him, and he makes... The glasses are so good from Redtail. I mean, they're fantastic, so he's really pushing those. Reels, again, there's a lot of people in the reels market. It's kind of hard to jump into, but maybe we can do like a custom reel or something. It would be a lot of fun. I'll talk to him about that tomorrow. Do some onshore fishing. Well, I've started a wade fishing series, Bobby. Cora and I went out and wade fished, so we have started that wade fishing series, so you can check those videos out. Those were like the last 2 videos I posted. Have you fished in Surfside? Occasionally, not very often. Still waiting on my TX to come in. Will you ever fish the Guadalupe River? Yes, definitely will be fishing there. It'll be a lot of fun too. Have you ever fished the South Padre Island? I have. I actually wanted. It's another place that I've really wanted to go down and catch some snook down there. That would be a lot of fun too. Loving the wade fishing series. Keep them coming. Definitely will. Shout out here in South Padre Island. What's up, Rob? Inception or Concept A? Concept A. No question about it. Concept A. That Concept A is, honestly, if you're trying to decide between an A and a C, I would probably just choose the A, because the A is really good. The C is fantastic too, don't get me wrong, but that A does everything we've wanted it to do, and Corey uses it all the time, and I used it all last tournament season. I used it as well, and we've had no problems with it, so I would go A. The Inception, the problem I've had with the Inception, don't get me wrong, it's a great base reel, $120, but the side plate doesn't have the pin that holds it on, so it'll fall off. That's the only problem I've had with the Inception. Come catch some big bass in Waxahachie. I'd love to do some big bass videos. What about near Baytown? Spillway tips for Trinity Bay. Spillway gets pounded on. It's one of those spots that just boats just sit there, stack up, throw live bait. It's hard to fish there. How do I get one of those rods you have, bro? Go to redtailrepublic.com. You can buy the rods there. You can email Nino at redtailrods.com. He'll hook you up. I actually have some in stock, so if you want to buy some directly from me, I've got some like right here that I'm selling. This one is actually a spinning rod, medium heavy. I've got a 6.6 medium lights, and I've got one 7-foot medium bait caster left. So hit me up. redhuntertx@gmail.com if you're looking for a rod or something from me, or go to the Houston fishing show. Will crankbait work in saltwater? Absolutely, it will work in saltwater in the right conditions. It will definitely work. Pretty much any bass tackle will work in saltwater. You'll have to change the hooks all the time, but if you had to pick one to fish the rest of your life, would you choose Spook Junior, DA, or a gulp shrimp? Well, if I had to live off of what I was catching, I would go with a gulp shrimp. But if I just like had to pick one that I could never fish again, it would be Spook Junior, because it's so much fun throwing a top water. What's up, Andre Dixon? You ever think about using a 360 cam? I've seen them, but I don't think the technology's quite there yet to, I think I want to wait for it to get a little bit better before I jump onto that bandwagon. I'm looking into buying a kayak. What should I buy? It depends on your budget. What's your budget? May, they are so awesome. I picked up a pair online and I'm about to order a second pair. Well, use my discount code, RedHunterTX, for 20% off. She loves the glasses. You guys will too. Is the Concept C that much better than the A? No. Concept C is not that much better than the A. It is better than the A, but it is not that much better. So if you want to choose one, I would choose the A. Do you ever watch Flat's class with C.A. Richardson? I've seen like one episode. My buddy Goodale watches it all of the time. All of the time. And he loves that show. So I don't watch much TV, honestly. I watch a lot of YouTube. What kind of lure do you recommend on Dickinson Bayou? It depends on the time of year. It depends on the conditions. But I pretty much, what I throw is what I throw everywhere. So if you watch my videos, you'll get a kind of an idea of what I throw under certain conditions. Syntex Bass, I'm going to post a bid from the SA Boat Show tonight. Thanks for the shout out, Drew. It meant a lot. It was nice to meet you at the SA Boat Show, man. And keep doing the YouTube thing. Damien, as far as the Redtail optics go, what would you say is the biggest difference between them and the Costas with the green lens? Well, I think the biggest difference is the lightness, because these Redtail lenses are glass lenses and they are lighter than the Costa lenses. That's probably the biggest difference. They are a lighter glass lens, but they, as far as everything else, completely on par with Costas, if not better. They're right there in that same price range. So I don't use my Costas anymore. Don't have to, because the Redtail optics are fantastic. And I'm not just saying that. I really, 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 really like their glasses. Ever fish Baffin? Yes, I've fished Baffin. I'm probably gonna make a trip there at some point in the near future with Captain Nino. Nino and I, we've been trying to go out there. Last time Cora and I were down there, we tried to go out to Baffin and it was blowing 30 miles an hour and we couldn't get there. But we'll do it eventually. What's a good starter kayak? There's a bunch out there. Pelican's making actually some really good kayaks nowadays. Ascend from Bass Pro Shops, that's what we have, and that's what Cora kind of still uses a little bit. Most of the time we're in Hobies nowadays, but in a pinch we go with the Ascend FS12T. That's a pretty solid starting kayak. But do some research and figure that out. Do you follow any kayak fishing podcasts? West Texas Kayak Fishing is going there from Lubbock. Also, they started the West Texas Trail. I'm actually starting a kayak fishing podcast, and I'm actually that'll lead me right into it. I've been kind of talking about it a little bit now, but yeah, me and Jason and possibly Josh McNaughton are going to be starting a podcast. I've talked to Jason about it a little bit. It's going to be a kayak fishing podcast for the entire Texas coast, mostly the Galveston area, because obviously that's where we live and we fish. So what the podcast is going to be, and I haven't quite decided on all the logistics yet. There's still some other stuff that has to go. We're probably going to make a completely new YouTube channel for the podcast itself. It's not going to go on my YouTube channel. It's probably going to go on its own YouTube channel, and it'll be basically us talking about how fishing's going in the Galveston area, the Corpus area, down in South Padre. We'll get reports from down there. We'll definitely be getting reports from up in Sabine. The main people are going to be myself and Jason Carter. You've seen him in a bunch of my videos. Hobie Pro Team and Tournament Fisherman, Elite Kayak Series, Tournament Angler. And then I think Josh might be able to make a couple of them. I still have to talk to him a little bit more. Josh actually won the Elite Series Kayak Tournament, so he's going to be a good guy to have on the podcast as well. And then I'll obviously have a bunch of guests, from people, from other YouTubers to other tournament fishermen to guides. Nino will probably come on eventually. That's going to be something that's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll have a bunch of guests. We'll be talking about a bunch of different things, all related to fishing, kayak fishing, and just fishing in general. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to starting this podcast. We're going to be doing fishing reports. We're going to be taking questions from you guys and answering those every week. They're going to not be like these live streams where I just answer a bunch of questions, and they're not going to be live. They're going to be, filmed in advance. They're going to be, produced, and we'll take questions and we'll answer those questions. And basically, there's going to be a central theme to every podcast. We're going to be talking about, but every podcast will have like a fishing report section for different areas, what things are biting on. Maybe we'll even get some guides from different areas to give a little report on what they're catching on in your particular area. And we'll probably do kayak fishing tips. We're going to be doing probably a beginner kayak series. We're going to be doing, tournament kayak series. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff on this thing. So hopefully you guys are really going to enjoy it. I think you guys will. I'm going to enjoy making it. But again, I think it's going to go on its own YouTube channel. And I will give you more information on that as it develops. I'm hoping by summer this podcast is ready to go. And all the logistics and business stuff is on the side. Sponsorships and stuff is all squared away. There's a lot of business stuff that goes into YouTube and tournament fishing and this podcast that a lot of people don't see, but that's kind of coming up in the future. I think it's going to be a really cool idea. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. I think it's going to be cool. So if you have any questions on that, leave them here and I'll try to answer questions that you have for that podcast coming up. The good thing about it, putting it on YouTube, is you can watch it. It'll be filmed. You can watch it whenever you want, or if you're driving, you can just let the audio play. And so if you're on a long drive, there'll probably be like 30 to 45 minute podcasts. So if you're on a drive home from work, you can check the podcast on your way home, give you something to listen to. So should be a lot of fun. Looking into that. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. So yeah, thank you for the question, man, because that led me straight into like what I wanted to talk about in the first place. So that's cool. Where do you go fishing? All over the Texas coast, mostly Galveston area, because we live up here. 30 miles in Baffin is pretty bad. Yeah, we couldn't even, like his boat, he's got a 24-foot shoal water cat, and we couldn't get over to Baffin because it was bad. Will you fish with me at Louis Bait Camp, Bayou Vista? I don't go there very often, but I will be doing a meetup. Just keep on the lookout, and we can go fishing, man. If you missed it, Thresher tried to live stream and fish, but it didn't work out for him. You can laugh at him for it. Oh, I watched it. It's kind of a cool idea. That's why I like doing this, because I think going out on the water and live streaming from the water, it's not easy because you guys know when you go out and fish, the cool thing about videos is I can just show you the highlights of the fishing trips. These fishing trips last 6 hours, and I catch 10, 12 reds, but it's not every cast. So live streaming on the water, you might go 20, 30 minutes without catching a fish. That's hard to do, but it's still, I think, a cool idea. I'd probably live stream if I'm just smoking fish. I'll probably get the camera out and be like, all right, we're live streaming because the fish are here and they're biting. That's probably the way I'll do the live stream. I just won't randomly live stream on the water trying to catch a fish. I'll wait till the bite's really hot and we'll go from there. But would love to see more vids on the FS12T. I got like a review on it from a while back, but most of the time, like I said, we're using Hobies nowadays. Sea Dog's coming in.
I'm full and happy.
Oh.
And
Zoe's upset. How hard is it to fish in a sit-in kayak? Not easy. I don't like sit-in kayaks personally. Not a fan of sit-in kayaks. Not for ocean fishing in general. And I would definitely go sit on top for sure. Thoughts on me buying 13 Fishing Inception? It's a good starting reel. If you have a little extra money, I'd say go for the A. The A is definitely, Concept A is a better reel from 13 Fishing. But get Thresher for, I guess, for the podcast. Yeah, I've talked to him a little bit about it, so we'll see what happens. He'd definitely be a cool addition to it, at least for some guest spots maybe. But he's a busy guy, with all his school stuff going on, trying to graduate and stuff. So we'll see if we can get him on a couple episodes of that podcast. Definitely, probably will happen. Do you recommend using a John boat for fishing? Not in high winds, but if it's calm, get out on the water and have fun.
Dustin asks, how often do I outfish you?
How often does Cora outfish you? Well, this morning she outfished me. Let me just put it this way. I technically caught a fish. I didn't actually. I didn't touch it. It was at my feet, but I guess I didn't touch it, so I didn't count. But she outfished me this morning. You'll see that video tomorrow. It's just a little really quick trip, and then doing the giveaway stuff on that as well. But how often does Core outfish you? Almost every single time we fish. Almost every single time. And like I was saying on the last video and live stream stuff. If you have ideas for challenges, fishing challenges for us to do, let us know, because we always are looking for good fishing challenges to do for the videos. Nobody fishes Baffin Bay if the winds blow harder than 20. Yeah, it's just a big bowl, and it's not an easy place to fish with wind. What's your favorite retrieve for current weather? Like for current weather for soft plastic, super slow? Nah, actually really erratic was what was working. Really like fast and erratic. It's funny, you wouldn't think so. I was bouncing stuff off the bottom, but there was a guy not too far from us that was just ripping them, and he was smoking trout doing it. We were catching fish, bouncing them slow, but they were pretty much eating anything that other day. Israel says, hey, Cora. Service Master says, hi, Cora.
Oh, hi, y'all. Sorry.
What do you think of the Penn reel from Walmart? I'm not sure. I didn't even know Penn was in Walmart, but Penn's a solid brand. I love Penn fishing reels. Spinning reel wise, it's one of my favorites. Fishing in Rockport when? I don't know. I might be. I fish there quite a bit, actually. I got a buddy who has a place there. And then I might fish Rockport when pre-fishing for the tournament, but we'll see how the tournament goes. I have a 24-foot Sportsman. Let's go fishing sometime. I'm not an expert, but I love being on the water. Should be fun. Hey, Cora, another bikini sister.
Hello.
That's modified anglers.
Oh, well, hello there, bikini sister.
Are the Bass Pro Shop kayaks a great deal? I like them. If you've been on the channel for a long time, that is what we used at the beginning of the YouTube series. We used Ascent kayaks, and we like them. As for a starting kayak, I mean, it's hard to beat. Pelican, like I said though, Pelican's making some really good stuff. What's your favorite boat? Shoalwater cats. Shoalwaters right now are my favorite. That's what Nino's got, and things are so sweet. If you haven't seen the video of us fishing off of it, go check that one out. Is Cora Filipina?
No.
She's not. She is half Mexican, half white. She gets that a lot, though. She gets Asian a lot, too.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't see it, but other people do. Cora is a better fisher.
I agree.
That's probably true. Do panfish lure challenge in the bay. Panfish lure challenge in the bay. That would actually be kind of fun. What's the consequences for losing? So like really, really tiny jigs. We just sit there and smoke piggy perch. I just know we would. Are you still doing the giveaway? The giveaway video is going out tomorrow. So the video tomorrow is going to announce the giveaway winners for the video, the commenting on the video, and then the Twitter retweet one. So if you haven't gotten on the Twitter one yet, I haven't chosen those winners yet. I will be choosing them after the live stream. So if you haven't hit us on Twitter, TX Redfish Hunter, retweet the giveaway tweet for your chance of winning one of 5 hats. I'm giving 5 hats away on that new Twitter, and that's coming after the live stream. So hit us up, retweet that tweet, be entered to win a hat. Excited for the Wade series. Well, we've kind of already started it, but yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun to do. So thanks, Gabe. I appreciate it. I like the Wade videos. I'm starting to, but I live in Florida, so board shorts all the way. Yeah, I actually really like the water here is still cold.
Yeah.
The water is not warm yet here in the northern coast of Texas. But yeah, in the summer we might ditch the waders. But I really like getting off the water and not being completely soaking wet.
I don't mind.
You don't mind? She doesn't mind. I like just being clean when I get off the water, so I like my waders. Have you hooked into an amberjack yet? I have hooked into some a long time ago, but I don't offshore fish very much. What's your views on Abu Garcia? Honestly, I have never thrown an Abu Garcia reel. Oh, but I have a, well, not a low profile. I have a, one of their big reels, the Ambassadors. I've got an Ambassador 7000 for my bull red setup. So that's my favorite, like, big open face bait casting reel is Abu Garcia Ambassador stuff. Richard Green, sub dudes. What's up, man? What's your favorite fish to eat? Flounder. What about you?
Flounder.
Flounder. Fishing challenge. Smallest fish wins. Loser eats the number of Bean Boozled beans that is the difference in length of smallest fish and loser's smallest fish. Sounds really complicated, but if it's a smallest fish competition, I might actually have a chance of winning one.
I'm over the Bean Boozled.
Yeah, the Bean Boozled, man. That stuff's killed us, and you guys love that stuff. But man, that stuff is killing us. We need some other ideas. Are y'all going to the Lone Star Kayak Series? How are you going to handle it if she beats you in a tournament? Yeah, that's a good question, because she is, if you guys didn't know, she is actually going to be fishing some tournaments with me this year. So, I don't know how I'm going to handle it if she beats me in a tournament. It's not going to go over well. But yeah, I am fishing the Lone Star Kayak Series this year. Probably every single one, but I'm definitely fishing the Lone Star Kayak Series this year. Red Bull or Monster?
Monster.
Monster. White Monster.
Yep.
Do you like shallow sport? Nino's buddy has a shallow sport, and if you put too many towers on it, it's slow as crap. But if you're asking my preference, I just really like those shoal waters that Nino's running. Tim Murdoch, hey from Canada. What is up, Tim? Thanks for stopping by. That's cool. Have you ever been to Browning Lake here in SA? Got some big reds? Yes. I've got videos out on Calaveras on my channel from a long time ago, but I do have videos out there. Yeah, we're from San Antonio, if you didn't know that. We're from San Antonio, so very well aware of those lakes with redfish. Wade Series is the bomb. Thank you, Bart. Wet wading, swimming at beach, same, right? I don't swim at the beach. You gotta understand this. I do not swim when it comes to like going to the beach or anything.
Angel doesn't know how to swim.
I know how to swim, alright? I'm not very good at it. Like, I'm not winning any races, but I know how to swim. Try to call me out on live stream. You did call me out. Matt Reed, fishing and hopefully catching my first red and speck next Thursday and Friday near Rockport. Hopefully the weather holds out, because the weather, like this weekend, looks like crap. So, loser has to drink a mystery drink made by the other. That probably wouldn't end well either. I would just like grind up a bunch of Bean Boozled and just make you drink that. Now that would be hilarious. Why did I say that? Now they're gonna want that, and now I'm gonna have to end up drinking it. When are you doing the Bamboozled? I don't know what Bamboozled is, but Bean Boozled, probably never again. You guys are probably gonna make us do it again because you guys love that stuff. What should we look for when kayak fishing to find fish? Bait. Look for mullet. If you can find where the bait is, that's most of the time where you're going to find where the fish are. Oh, and I just got down on some fresh flounder. It was good. That is my favorite fish. Stuffed flounder. Very good. My spring break starts next week. I'll be fishing the entire time. I'm looking into a saltwater bait caster. I'm liking the looks of the concept reel. Should I get a C or A? I've said it like 4 times in the live stream, but I will say it again for you because you might not have been here. I would just go with the A. I have both. I love the C. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the C. But that A is almost as good. Like, you can barely tell the difference between the reels. The C is a little bit smoother. You get maybe a little bit more casting distance. But I don't think you cannot go wrong with the A, and it's the cheaper reel. So I like the A. I've had it. We haven't had it cleaned once. Mm-mm. In like 2 years. We haven't had it cleaned once. It still works great, and we use the crap out of it. So that tells you. Why don't you have a redfish challenge with Thrasher? The loser has to swallow a mud minnow. Assuming you mean Thresher, but yeah, that would be kind of fun. If we we went fishing. We have a video up between me and Thresher. If you didn't see that, we did actually go fishing together. It was last year, but yeah. He had just started his channel. So yeah, that was a fun trip. And if we were talking about Redfish Challenge on that day, you know who won. It was definitely me. I caught some freaking monster reds that day on a topwater. So if you haven't seen that video with Thresher Fishing, check that one out. Live dancing challenge. Cora will smoke you either way. Yes, I cannot dance to save my life. I cannot dance. So Carolina Reaper for the loser. That the hottest pepper in the world.
Oh yeah, no, thank you.
Guys, come on, be nice to us a little bit. Like, let's have a fun challenge, not one where like we die. Whatever happened to the hunting vids you're doing? They're being edited.
Oh, that was so long.
That was a lot. I know. I still have them. Don't get me wrong. I have them. It's going to come out. It's going to come out for sure. I just need time to edit it, and I'm really focusing on the Redfish series right now. And I've got a bunch of videos, in the back burner that I've been trying to just edit. But with school and work right now, it's been crazy. I've had very little time to do anything. But yeah. What do you think about Shimano reels? The old school Corrados are fantastic. When will you both do a video with Thresher? Everyone's calling him Thrasher. I'm gonna start calling him Thrasher Fishing. It's a good name. Well, we did a video. Well, I'm gonna try to hook up and maybe go out with him again when I head down there for the IFA. Go Spurs, go! Yes, Brandon Romero. Did you see that Kawhi three-pointer block on Tuesday? Oh my God! You should see me on the couch because we don't get to watch all the Spurs games unless they're nationally televised or they play the Houston Rockets since we live up here. And I was losing my mind. Kawhi is a monster, man. He better be MVP this year. He better be. Have you seen those new Kelly Wigglers Willowtails? I have. I actually probably am going to pick some up at the fishing show when we head there on Saturday. I'm going to be buying a ton of stuff at the fishing show. So that fishing show is going to be awesome. If you haven't seen, like, Down South has mullet eye. Like, they have the eyes from the Corkies, and they worked with like Paul Brown, and they actually worked with Down South, and they have Down South lures with the big trout eyes on them. Oh, they look so good. Like, as soon as he posted that picture, I was like, oh, I'm buying like 10 of them. I won't buy 10, but man, they look good. So that's only at the fishing show right now too. That's the place to get them. So, what Redtail do you recommend for a Texas edition concept? Honestly, go 7-foot medium. I have one in stock right now. That is like an all-around rod. You can do trout fishing, red fishing, beach fishing. You can do anything with that 7-foot medium. What's up, Tony? What do you think about MTB for beginners? MTB needs to seriously up their saltwater game. They throw random things in there that I would never throw. Before I get into MTB or anybody, they need to up their saltwater game. They need to hit me up. I'll tell them what they need to actually put. They did have Slayer Inc. Slayer Inc.'s got some solid lures, so some of the stuff in MTB works, but some of it's like they give you like a butterfly jig like this big. It's like, what am I going to do with that thing? Got a jet ski trailer for FS 128T. That's pretty cool. I've been talking about building a kayak trailer for the longest time. The weather is the equivalent to getting skunked and busting up your yak on the same day. The weather is horrible. Just tell them our experience this morning.
It was cold. In the fog, you couldn't see any more like 20, 30 yards in front of you, maybe. I was miserable.
Yeah, we had to end it early because Cora was really, really cold. Like, don't get me wrong, it was cold, but Cora was really cold. I could have stayed out there and fished all day.
But it was really windy.
It was windy, and it was foggy, and it was actually not. I mean, it was so foggy. I actually started walking.
Andrew thought north was south and south was north.
I was completely turned around for the first time in my life. I was walking. I thought I was walking away from shore while I was waiting, and I was walking into like open bay. And as I was walking, I saw like an island appearing in front of me. I was like, what the heck? I was like, when did this island get here? I realized I was walking the complete opposite direction and walking back where we came from. I got completely turned around in the fog this morning. So
that was our morning.
Yeah, that was our morning. Rinse off your reels after each saltwater use. Absolutely. Oh, I skipped one. Whoops. Are you and Cora married?
No, we are not married.
Thanks, man. Thanks for calling me out, man. Scott says, me and my son are fishing the IFA kayak out of Port A. Are you going to be there? Yes, we actually both are going to be there. I'll see you there. This Sunday is most likely going to rain and the highest winds out in the week, so can you tell it's a turning day? Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Or it does the complete opposite. It blows and blows and blows and the weather's crap, and then tournament day, it's dead calm, sunny. That happened to us at IFA last year. where we were on fish. We were smoking fish every single day, 3-4 days leading up to the tournament day. Tournament day came, and this is what happened on tournament day. Pre-fishing, we were fishing 30-mile-per-hour winds, rain. I mean, it was miserable fishing, but we were on the fish. We were catching them every single day. We were catching redfish and trout every single day. We figured out where we wanted to fish because it had big reds and big trout. Came down to it, we went out there the day of the tournament. The wind completely died. The water dropped 2 feet out of the bay overnight, and there was no rain at all.
I'm just laughing at the last comment.
Oh, God. Everyone's going to be calling us out now. Where is the fishing show? It's in Houston at the George R. Brown Convention Center. That is where the fishing show's at. DSL sold out of those big eyes so fast. Yeah, I figured they would be gone really quick. I think he still has a couple left. I've got to definitely hopefully go steal some from somebody. Because, yeah, those big eyes, they looked so good.
You won't steal anything.
You know what I meant. I'm not actually going to steal it. Where's the fishing show located? It's in downtown Houston, George R. Brown Convention Center. What's up with the giveaway hats? That is coming in a video tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that tomorrow. Just won a concept day from a 13 fishing contest and looking for a good rod to put it on. Any suggestions? Redtail 7-foot medium. Like I said, that's like the best all-around rod if you just want something that's going to do everything. The Redtail 7-foot medium. Fast action tip. Super sensitive. Super lightweight. That's probably your best all-around bet. If you want something for trout, go 6.6 medium light. I have both in stock here, so email me, redhuntertx@gmail.com, and maybe we can make a deal happen. What color is the 7-footer? It's black and green. I don't know where it is. I think it's right here. Yep. This is the 7-footer right here. Black and the Redtail green. That electric green color. Coke or Pepsi? I drink both, honestly. I'm not one or the other. How old are you? I'm 25.
I'm 23.
About to be 24 this month. She turns 24. When are you coming to Texas? I live here. So
We're always
we're
here.
always in Texas. When are you bull red fishing? It is not bull red season. Bull red season's in the fall, really. I mean, they'll start coming back here pretty soon. They're actually probably on their way back from their mating round, so you'll catch them right around now. But I pretty much October, November. That is when we're bull red fishing. Other than that, we're not fishing for bull reds. We might catch them, but we're not specifically targeting bull reds.
I'm just laughing.
I know, all these comments, man. Oh, God.
So funny.
You reeled her in, now set the hook. Haha, yes, set that hook. Jesus, you guys are killing me, man. Hashtag Texas Redfish Hunter Wedding. Snap. That's funny. You guys are killing me, man.
One day, you guys.
Perfect. How much? Email me, man. Email me, redhuntertx@gmail.com. Where'd you get the flag paddle? That one actually also came from Academy. I'm not going to use these these paddles just sit on the wall. They're not actually being used. This one and that one. They're just decoration. They're pretty heavy, so they're not maybe the best to actually be paddling with. But man, they look good on the wall. That American flag one is like, I saw it and I was like, sold. Didn't even look at the price tag. Sold. Going on the wall. It's been a while. Is it worth joining a fishing tournament, CCA or something like that, where you catch the reds with a tag on it and win a prize? Been wanting to try it. CCA for sure. Do the CCA every year because you never know when you're going to catch a tagged redfish. CCA is easy. It's cheap. Sign up. It goes to a good cause, and it's like 2 months long, and they give away a bunch of good prize stuff. So CCA for sure. I think everyone should do CCA tournaments. Have you ever upgraded your reels with Boca bearings? I have not. I haven't ever had a reason to. When are you gonna come to Point Au Chinis, Louisiana? We've been wanting to go to Louisiana for a while. Like we've been talking about, we kind of want to make a trip to where we stop in Louisiana, we stop in Mississippi, maybe Alabama, and Florida, and fish like the whole week, and then like basically stay like 3 or 4 days in Florida, and then just drive back. So fish the whole way and then drive back. That would be a lot of fun to film too. We'd probably vlog the whole thing and get like 100 videos out of it, and then I'd take 10 years to edit them. It's usually how it goes. Like I said, guys, I have 7, 8, 9, 10 videos just waiting to be edited. You guys have been waiting for that hunting vlog since, when did we go? December?
Yeah, in the
middle of December, and I still have yet to have time to fully edit that video. Do you have a favorite night fishing lures? I really like white lures at night if you're in lights. If you're not in lights, if you're just in bay, if you're in dark, it's dark and dark water, dark baits, black and chartreuse. Those are your colors. I caught my PB trophy trout. He was 33 inches.
Wow.
Holy crap. I've never caught a trout that big. I've never broken 30. You've seen my PB trout. It's on video. That is my PB trout, 28 inches. If a girl fishes with you, put a ring on her finger. So I hear that a lot. Do you use a drift sock on your yak when it's windy? I don't like a lot of the times, but it's definitely useful. My buddy Jason, he has 2. He uses them on windy days, and I need to go buy one. I really do, because it definitely is a game changer. Caught a bull rat on the dike a week ago, 34-inch on a trout rod. But that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, they should be kind of making their run back in. Right now you can pick them off, and in the surf you can probably pick them off right now too. It's probably a good time to hit the surf for bull reds, but you gotta get lucky. I opted for the Magellan cooler at Academy instead of Yeti. What do you think? Remember, half the money. I've got 2 Yetis, man, and Yeti cups and stuff. Like, I know a lot of people like love Arctic and all that, and I'm not. You guys do what you want to do, but man, I love Yeti. We've taken those things because we got them for hunting, because I don't have anything hunting, like no refrigerator, no bathroom, no nothing. So we needed a way to keep our meats and our drinks and everything cold. So we picked up the Yeti, and that thing holds ice literally for a week. Like all the videos you see of people that are like, it held ice for a day. If you pre-cool the cooler, which you should do with every cooler anyway, that thing holds so much ice. And yeah, they're expensive and blah blah blah, but for us it was worth it. I was going through, especially with fishing and stuff, I was going through like a $20 cooler every month. So by the time I was throwing them all away, I was paying for basically a Yeti anyway. So we ended up biting the bullet. Cora actually bought me mine for my birthday, and then I bought her the Seafoam for her birthday. That's like the limited edition one, which they just came back out with.
I saw that.
I was pissed. I was like, that thing was worth a ton of money because it only came out for like the spring of 2015.
Yeah.
2 years ago it came out. It was worth way more money than I paid for it because they didn't have a limited stock of it. And then they re-released it this year, so the value just plummeted on the thing. But whatever. I like them. Got me on a real big sidetrack, but I like Yeti. But if that cooler works for you, if it holds ice, then that's all it needs. It just needs to work. I don't care what brand you use, just as long as it works. What are your thoughts on online tourneys? Yak Tribe does a really good one. If you just want to like have fun, go out there, catch fish, and meet people, Yak Tribe does a cool online tourney. They're not competitive, but you just go have fun. That's what those are meant for. My girlfriend wants to know which wading boots Cora uses with her Magellan waders.
Look, I'll go get them for y'all.
I honestly don't know what they're called. They were like $20 at Academy.
Super cheap.
They're super cheap. They're not waterproof, so her feet are freezing by the end of the day. But the waders are waterproof, so she doesn't get wet, but her feet get really cold. That's the biggest problem with them. But yeah, they're like $20 and they're great. They're like really good, high quality boots. It looks like, although they kind of are rusting out. But yeah, I don't know what they're called either.
They're kind of wet because I had them in the shower to like rinse off the salt water.
So that's the boot she uses. They're Magellan. They actually are Magellan. They're just an Academy brand boot.
So I just tie them really tight over my waders. And then, like, water will still seep in them, but it's better than not having
They're
anything
dripping
hard.
everywhere. You're like dripping water all over me. That's funny. Have you tried an offshore tour? I have not. Although I think me and Jason are going to get into offshore fishing this year. Howdy from Corpus. What's up, man? Do you know why braid snaps? It has no stretch. But if you're snapping braid, you're not using strong enough braid. That's why I spool everything with 30 pound. Before, when I used mono, I'd break fish off. When was the last time we broke a fish off?
I don't even know.
It's been over a year since I've broken a fish off. Because braid, for me, as long as you take care of it, you keep recycling it, you re-spool it up, I don't have any problems with it. So if it snaps, it's got a bad spot in the line, or you're just not using high enough braid. Man, that week-long trip would be you guys should rent a houseboat for a night or two in PAC.
Ooh.
That'd be kind of fun.
That'd be really cool.
And the cool thing about the trip that I kind of want to do is kind of hit people up in those places that they always say, are you going to come fish here and there and there and there, and along the way, because we're not going to really know good waters and stuff. So when we do that, I'm going to set it up and plan it to where I'll be kind of going with the people that I see most often who kind of invite us out. That's kind of the plan. It would be a lot of fun. Where's the closest Redtail shop to Corpus Christi? Looking to get a Redtail optics. Hit up Nino. Or get them online. If you get them online, here's the thing that you need to do. Get them online. Just go online, redtailrepublic.com. Choose the ones that you want. Use the discount code RedHunterTX and you get 20% off. That's a huge savings. It's like $50 in savings. So, not really. It's like 40. What's 20%? They're like retail. If you want the ones like hers, they're $189. Ones like mine are $239. So 20% off of that. So like ridiculously good deal if you use my discount code. Hairfly says, I got my first Redtail rod last year. Now I'm addicted. I got 9 now. They're amazing.
Wow. That's how many like we have.
No, we got more than that. We got a lot more than that.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's awesome. That's what I like hearing because, like I said, I wouldn't like promote a company that we didn't believe in, that we didn't use every day. And you guys watching our videos, you know we use these things day in and day out. I love them. You ever consider making some hunting or shooting vids? Yeah, we hunt every year, and I've kind of talked about this. Hunting vids are coming. They're filmed. I just gotta find time to edit them from this past hunting season. Oh, what did I say? I said something at the beginning. I had like announcements.
I wasn't here.
Well, basically, I talked. If you missed it, I talked about the upcoming podcast. And kind of some details about that. So that should be fun. I'm really looking forward to that. Talked about George R. Brown Convention Center, Houston Fishing Show. I will be there on Saturday. Cora will be there Saturday night. Come hang out, talk to us. It's a lot of fun. You see a lot of cool stuff. All the newest stuff in the fishing industry is going to be there. All sorts of new kayaks, all sorts of boats and gear and tackle and everything you can imagine. It's a really fun show. So we're going to be out there on Saturday. Come hang out. What else did I say I wanted to talk about? Oh, giveaway videos coming out tomorrow. And if you haven't already, hit us up on Twitter, TX Redfish Hunter. Retweet the tweet that says the giveaway, and you are entered for a chance to win 5 hats. That is actually going to be chosen right after this live stream ends, and we're probably going to end in the next like 5 minutes. So if you haven't already, go hit that Twitter and get on for a chance to win one of these hats. I'm giving away 5, and I think it's got like 120 retweets right now, so pretty good odds. It's like, what is that, like 5% chance? A little bit less than 5, but still, there's a chance. Trying to remember. I feel like I need to talk about other stuff, and I know I'm gonna forget stuff, but anyways, I guess we'll finish off with some questions, a couple more questions, and then we're gonna get out of here. It's been an hour. Jesus.
It's not bedtime. I thought it was 9 o'clock.
Oh man, it's been an hour. What time do you think you will leave Saturday? I will be there from open to close on Saturday.
And I'll be there at like 4:30, maybe 5 till close.
So yeah, we'll be there till close on Saturday. What are your favorite lures? Right now we throw a lot of down south, but I really like Bass Assassins, and for sight casting, bugs lures. When you're sight casting fish, bugs are the way to go. Tied like a fly, fished like a lure. I love those things, man. And I'm not even sponsored by them. I just love them. Cora, how can I get my wife into kayak fishing? Can't get her out of the boat.
I don't know. Kayak fishing from a boat, I think I'd be stubborn too. But, I don't know. I'll think about it. Because I think I'd be a little stubborn too.
Get a Hobie. Put her in a Hobie and she's going to love it.
Those are very expensive.
No, they are, but that's kind of... It's an easier way to get them into kayak fishing is if you get them top-of-the-line stuff. They like top-of-the-line stuff. I don't know why.
Okay.
Cowboys or Texans? Well, Texans just gave Brock Osweiler away and a pick. Did you see that today?
No.
So the Texans had to get rid of Brock Osweiler because of how bad he is. They gave him to a team, and in order for the team to take them, they had to also give them a second-round draft pick.
Oh.
They had to give away a draft pick in order to get a team to take him. That's how bad he is. But I like the Texans. If it's between Cowboys and Texans, I go Texans. But we're Buffalo Bills fans. Well, I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. My parents are from Buffalo and kind of grew up Buffalo Bills fans. So Buffalo Bills all the way. We suck. We're really bad. But what can you do? The Cowboys, I actually enjoyed watching the Cowboys this year with Dak and Ezekiel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were a fun team to watch this year. What area do you hunt? Actually, Zapata. That's where our hunting ranch is, in Zapata. Down there at Lake Falcon. I wanted to fish that lake. We still have never fished it. I've hunted there for 10 years down in Zapata.
No.
And never fished. Because basically 10 years ago and for the last 5 or 6 years, Falcon has been dry. Bone dry. And it just came back like when Medina Lake came back and we got all the rain. So I'm glad to see that it's back. Definitely going to have to do a trip there. But it was really dangerous 10 years ago. Really dangerous to be out there. Are kayaks on sale at the fishing show? Yes, FTU is there, Fishing Tackle Unlimited, and ACK, Austin Canoe and Kayak. They are both there at the fishing show, and they have pretty much any kayak you would want. What are your favorite lures? Like I said, down south right now, or bugs fishing, or bass assassins. Do you guys stand up and sight fish? Yes, absolutely. It's pretty much on tournament day, that's all we do. When are you guys going to come to Australia? It would be great to show you around. God, I need some money.
Yeah,
so here's the thing, and I've kind of told mods about this too, is I've got family there. Like my aunt and uncle, my uncle married an Australian woman 30 years ago or 25 years ago, so their whole family's there. So my uncle and my cousins and my aunt are from there, like from Australia, and so we've got cousins and stuff there and second cousins, and so I really want to make a trip. I really want to do it sooner rather than later. Maybe we'll win the lottery and be able to come over. But I can promise you, when we come to Australia, and I'm going to say when because we are eventually going to go to Australia, we will be hitting you guys up for sure. I think I was the 5th retweet. You keep telling people killing my odds, man. I am sorry, Dustin. I apologize.
Everyone unretweet. Just kidding. Don't do that.
I've been wade fishing for over 30 years. The trick for warm feet is to wear loose boots and wool socks. Maybe we'll loosen your boots. But then they might fall off. We'll play with it, but that's a good tip. We're going to try that out next time.
But it wouldn't even matter because the wool socks would be under my waders.
Yeah, but the wool socks will help keep your feet warm.
I got you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a good tip. We're going to try that out. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. Yeah, LOL, they paid a team to take Osweiler. Yeah, it's hilarious. Like, they basically had to pay a team to take him off their hands. Cora, how hard was it for you to paddle the FS12T? Just bought my wife one. She's a little worried.
No problem at all. At all.
She could fly in that thing. Boom, 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 boom. If she does struggle a little bit with it, try to get a longer paddle, like a 220 centimeter. I use a 240 up to a 260 centimeter. The longer your paddle, actually, it tends to be easier. So if she is struggling for some reason, try to go a little bit longer of a paddle. It makes it a little bit easier. Steelers rule. Again, I like the Steelers. See, my problem with football is, like, there's no teams that I despise in football. I just kind of like watching it occasionally. But if I had to choose, like, if the Bills are playing, we're rooting Bills every time. Do you hunt ducks? Occasionally. Not huge duck hunter, but occasionally. Favorite season to fish? Fish year-round, man. But I really like the summer because that's when all the redfish tournaments are. So our tournament fishing season, that's my most fun because I fish a lot doing all the pre-fishing and stuff. Yak Tribe, yep. It's a great organization. Heath started it over in Florida. It's a great idea, and man, it's taken off. So if you don't know what Yak Tribe is, check it out. Do you have a boat? Do not. Bunch of kayaks. Do not have a boat. Incoming or outgoing tide fishing oyster bars. Honestly, both will hold fish. Incoming is a little bit better than outgoing, but just change the side of the reef you're on, depending on ingoing or outgoing. Or you can find a cut in the reef, like between two reef bars and a cut. The fish are going to stack up in there on both incoming and outgoing. When is Thresher going up there to Yak? That's a good question. I don't think he's probably going to come up here, just because he's got so much school stuff going on. So probably going to be tough for him. But you got to ask him. Go ask him on his channel. Be like, when is he coming up to Houston? Wool is warm even when wet. There you go. What's the best kayak on the market? Hobie Pro Angler 14 is the best kayak on the market, in my opinion. It is my opinion, but my opinion is fact. No, it's not. But I really like the Pro Angler 14. Favorite outdoor store?
Ooh.
Bass Pro.
Yeah.
I end up in Bass Pro more than I end up anywhere else. Although we've been going to Cabela's a lot lately, but yeah. I like Vibe Yaks. I actually have never used them, but they look pretty cool. Is the Ascend kayak on sale at the fishing show? No. Those are only at Bass Pro Shops. It's a Bass Pro Shops brand. Hairfly liked. Follow his suit, people. Like the video down below. New York Giants. Got a Giants fan in the house. When will you be going back to Moses Lake? I honestly, man, no idea. No idea. We all have seen your fishing skills. Now how about popping that freezer open and give us a fish frying video? I have a fish frying video.
Yeah?
It's a really long, it's like 20 minutes. It's a trout catch and cook video from last summer, but it's really good, I think. So hide and watch, go check that out. It's called Trout Catch and Cook. Speckled trout catch and cook or something. And we fry it up. It's really good. We use kind of a little secret ingredient, and it makes it delicious. And more catch and cook videos will be coming for sure. We actually talked about that yesterday.
Yeah.
So I have an Ascend 122. Am I able to take deep water around 50 to 300 feet? Well, it depends on wavy. If it's calm, then yeah. But I wouldn't like yakking in 300 foot of water. That's just my opinion. Yak Tribe cool group. Yes, they are. FS120T has lots of storage. It does. The new one actually has power ran through it already. What do we retweet? It's like the giveaway tweet on the Twitter. It's like the second tweet ever from that Twitter. When is Thrasher going to get a... Dude, we're calling him Thrasher from now on, man. I love that. That's funny. That's a good question. No idea, man. What's a good cheaper kayak? Ascends are pretty solid, and again, Pelican's making some good stuff now. Smoked black drum, good as lobster. Have to try that. Have you tried down south chicken of the sea? You're new around here, aren't you, Martha? Yeah, no, we use that all the time. All the time. That's like our go-to bait. That is our go-to bait. It's probably my favorite lure to throw, and it's definitely my favorite color. Like chicken on a chain, anything is my favorite color. What's up, Nick? I'm just about to get off, but thanks for stopping by. Fish Lake Conroe. Yeah, we've kind of talked about that a bit. But alright, guys. I think that's going to be it. I'm tired. No longer Thresher, but Thrasher. Haha. Go to his comment section and start calling him Thrasher.
Oh, poor kid.
That's so funny. Thanks for that on Twitter. Thanks for adding us on Twitter. Alrighty, guys. I think that's going to be it. I had fun. This was cool. Leave a like before you guys go.
You can't see.
Like.
There you go.
Thank you guys for stopping by. We had fun. We will definitely be doing this again. Hopefully not in another month, because I hadn't done one in a while. So yeah, that was fun. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Check out the videos in the description. The giveaway video is going out tomorrow, as well as the beginning of it is actually going to be fishing video, because she caught fish. I didn't catch fish, but she caught fish. So that's going to be at the beginning of the video, then the giveaway, and yeah. So I'm going to stop rambling now. Peace, homies.
Bye. Just smiling.